around it, don't, just make sure everybody, yeah.
Cystic fibrosis. Does anyone know what that is? I didn't when I entered high school for the first time. My best friend Donovan has this disease. Since he's had it since he was born, and he always treated it like it wasn't a huge thing to him, since he's always had it. Cystic fibrosis is an inherited disorder that causes severe damage to the lungs. So he would always have to go to the hospital when he was younger, and even now, because mucus would go into his lungs and they would have to like pump it out of him. So he would always have to go to the hospital, and he would be there for either weeks or months on end. He grew up with it. It was nothing but a huge hassle. He always had to wear a vest, right on the screen, and he would always have to take the medicine that would help pump out the mucus in his body because he always had so much. And that, called the vest, was kind of like to me, I always called it a defibrillator, even though it wasn't, but it would help, it would like expand the vest, and then it would like shake out, and it would make him cough, and it would make him feel better. So he would always grow up with it and led him to the hospital. So I didn't know that when I first met him. And throughout everything, we first met in band class in high school. So we were both playing our instruments, and I was kind of bad, he was pretty bad too. So the teacher ultimately put us together. And because we were always paired up, we always had that bond of the two basically worst trombone players in the class. So we'd always have to play together, always have to talk together. And since it bonded us, we would always be together, no matter what day or time it was in high school. So in sophomore year, he had magically disappeared. I didn't know where he went, nobody knew where he went. So everybody was always asking me, since I was basically his twin at the time, where is he? And how can we see him? I didn't know, so one day he had magically appeared, and I asked him where he was at. He said, I have this disorder called cystic fibrosis. And he had a needle that went up his arm and like kind of went to his heart. So I couldn't like physically like hold him or push him or anything, because then the needle would puncture his heart and it could have killed him. So I didn't know that at first. I was like, hey, and then went and shook him around, obviously a bad thing. I did. So he was able to look past that, and he helped me look past that. And I couldn't feel sorry for him because he was always so happy. After junior year happened, I had moved away, and we are actually, it was the first time in like forever we've been separated. I took it really hard, and I didn't know what to do with my life, because he was always there. He was someone that I could piggyback off of. He would always do activities together. Without him there, I basically had nothing. Because I felt like I had nothing, the school that I was at, I didn't do anything. I would just sit there and not talk to anybody, which was nothing like I used to do. I would always talk to people or, hang out with friends. I never did that my junior year. He noticed that whenever he saw me, because I would visit him every couple of months, he saw that and said, you need to start doing better, because I know you can meet a ton of new people and actually, do stuff. So I agreed with him, and I actually put myself out there. The band kids at my junior year high school, they realized that I was doing that, and they actually came to me, and they talked to me, and they actually made me feel like I was something instead of nothing. So with them there, and with him beside me, not really beside me, but there on the sidelines, he helped me branch out. He was always like there. We would always do different type of things. He always basically just really amazed me out of everything that he did. He meant a lot to me, I guess. So in the end, my senior year, he had basically branched off from me a bit, and he never really like talked to me anymore, which kind of hurt. But then again, because I had so many people at my other school, I was able to fill that void a little bit. So he helped and didn't help at the same time. I would visit him, but not so often because he didn't want me there at his house sometimes, or he didn't want to come and visit me. But in the end, he really helped me, and after I was able to, after we both graduated, I come and see him now. I don't know what he went through because he was basically at the hospital a whole bunch of times, which is, I guess, why he didn't want me to visit him. So with him at the hospital, I didn't want to go to the hospital. He didn't want me to go to the hospital. So there was that. And yeah, that's why a best friend means so much, because no matter where you are, if you have that one person, you can go and help each other build up and up until you can't go up anymore. So my question is, who is your best friend, and have they helped you in any type of way or fashion?